Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a new series that I'm exploring new brands and I'm finding the coolest stores in London to shop. Currently we are outside of Emin and Paul, one of my favourite brands. Let's go inside and check out what pieces we can find for spring, but we want to find some seasonless pieces as well that can carry us throughout the seasons. Let's do it. If you're looking for some unique sculptural but fluid design, this is the place to be. I want to show you everything that I'm loving. So first thing is this vegan leather jacket. I love this style and I also like the biker collar. I think it's quite unique and I like the fact that they're bringing back biker collars as well. It feels really smooth and also we have some adjustable toggles at the back there. It's quite discreet, but I do like how you can manipulate the base of the jacket to flatter your shape. So this is a really good piece for layering as well. If you want something that's structured but not too heavy, I would definitely think about considering adding something like this to your wardrobe. Look at that. Such a good exposed seam on the back of the top there. Now you can't do spring without a trench coat. I think this is absolutely unique, but it's very subtle and I do like that it doesn't overwhelm your outfit. I love the deep pockets here as well, but I think this is perfect if you don't like carrying clutch bags or purses. You just want to have one of those days where you just want to carry a few essentials. These deep pockets are an absolute must. I really love the fact that you can pack in a lot of things. You can do your keys, compact mirror, even a hairbrush. You can put your Oyster card in here. A lot of things can go into these pockets. Also I love the back, it's very simple here, and might I add I do like the length, guys, so it will keep you warm in the spring months when it's not as sunny as it's supposed to be. So I do like a good practical trench. That definitely speaks to me. And you know what, whilst we're on the subject of trenches, I do really like this open collar on this one. Emin and Paul have so many great outwear pieces. Look at that. I just love how it's almost like a waterfall cascading collar like this. It's very interesting, very unique, but again, it's quite minimal and subtle as well, but still quite sculptural, and it creates the perfect balance here, which I think Emin and Paul do really well. I love the way it feels, by the way. It doesn't feel too heavy. We don't want too much over excessive fabric for spring. I think this is perfect. Look at this little scarf detail hanging just here, just freely. It's just so fluid and loose and so unique. There's so many pieces that I want in here. And guys, we have got a lot to cover. Look around you. Like, I love how the store is color coded. Look how well and nicely it's organized. So we're only in the neutral section. We have the bold and bright colors to do. We have some more neutrals at the back here. We've got the deep dark colors. Like, we have the whole rainbow that we're working with, and we're only at the beginning. So bear with us. I think it's such a beneficial piece to have in your wardrobe. To me, it works as a great essential all year round, but we're talking about spring, right? This is very lightweight, but I absolutely adore the color. It's something that's quite nice and fluid, but I really do like the detailing here. Real pockets, practicalities, we love that. You can adjust this. Here we have a little drawstring situation in here. Look at that little toggle. That means you can manipulate it to fit your sizing and your figure, which will make it even more flattering. I love flexible, versatile pieces. So of course, these two pieces worn great together create a fantastic moment. However, if we do maybe like a loose tank top with more of a structured boxy jacket, just to balance out the flowiness of these trousers, we can create a separate moment with this piece. And then we're working with a separate with the top. So we can do something equally as flowy. Maybe we can do a balloon skirt. We can do a pair of jeans even if you want to casualize this. But again, I absolutely do love the color. And if you can look closely at the detailing at the top of the pocket lapel there, these pocket flaps are really gorgeous. Did I mention that we have a zip fastening that goes all the way through, which adds a lot of modernity to the top, which I absolutely love. Do love a two-toned contrast denim jacket. Absolutely love the buttons here. Great quality too. So if you look closely, you can see that the brand appears right on the edge of that button there. These are the little details that I think Emin and Paul do so well, and I feel like this jacket is crafted amazingly. Look at the exposed stitch here. The stitching, the quality, the craftsmanship is so good, guys. Like, I really absolutely do love a crop jacket. But even though it fits very well with what I'm wearing, I think it's really versatile. So we can warm it up with a darker color even, but I really like the kind of tonal look that we're going for today. I feel like I've worn the perfect outfit to try pieces on. As a petite girly, the sleeves aren't too long, which is a benefit. Typically I have to get them altered or roll them up, and sometimes around the wrist the fabric just looks too bulky, but I really do love the way this looks. I'll spin around for you guys. Guys, I'm presenting a different jacket in front of your very eyes. This is the one that I'm strongly considering purchasing. I already have this in the dark green. This is the vegan leather high-low jacket. The texture is so buttery soft. I absolutely love these buttons. They kind of look like a kind of marble stone texture, but they're not. But I absolutely love the contrast here. And of course, a fantastic play on proportions because we have the low back. here. Are we doing cardigans this spring? Are we playing around with different fabrics? Comment down below. Like this layering moment here. So we have on the tee underneath, and then we've layered on top with the mesh cardigan. And then for extra warmth and more interest and dimension, we've added on the high-low vegan leather jacket. I'm speechless. Now let me talk to you about what I'm wearing. This is a fantastic two-piece. I love how effortlessly chic and modern it is. This is one of Emin and Paul's best sellers, and I can clearly see why. You look at it on the hanger, but if you really want to draw out the character, you have to try it on. If you do come here, please, please, please look at these different colors. If this color isn't for you, there's something for everybody. We have navy, we have green, we have khaki, we have another navy here, but it's more saturated. So if you don't like wearing the darker navy, you can go for the faded navy. And we have burgundy, which is the color of the season every season. We're trying to find the coolest stores in London, and this is one of them. Come on inside and let me show you some of the gems that I've curated to show you guys.
Guys, this is the beautiful jewelry cabinet here at KOIBIRD. I want to show you some of my favorite pieces. These are the most insane. It's called the Pistol Mega Hoop. It goes around your ear like this. And these are by Hugo Crete, and he was inspired by all different parts of flowers. So this is the pistil of the flower. And it's all very sensual, beautiful, and very avant-garde. I feel like it would look stunning on you. And it also is really good when you have a slick back.
Oh, okay.
So you've come prepared today,
yeah,
which is amazing.
I love that.
Yeah.
These are stunning.
They're amazing.
They really make a statement as well.
And they're not, feel them, they're not that heavy at all. I think they're hollow on the inside.
They did look a bit weighty.
Yeah.
Scared.
Yeah.
But, oh, I do love that.
It's wearable.
How will we put it in our ear?
You do it like, so this, oh God, I can't remember now. Yeah, this is the front.
I see.
Oh no, this is the front.
Okay.
Go however you want to do it. Hard to do that on mirror.
Very cool.
Yeah, or no, that way. I'm like, it's hard to like picture, but once you get into it, there, you know.
No, they're a real good statement.
Beauty takes time.
Yes, it does.
This is also my favorite necklace, the Care Bear.
Stunning.
It's so fun. So this is a vintage little figurine charm, and then these are all Murano glass beads, all hand done.
Oh,
it's so fun. Wear it like big like this.
Oh, we love that.
It's
What's
so
his name?
fun.
I forget the Care Bear name.
Oh, I can't remember. I didn't know they had names.
Yeah, there's Funshine, there's Joy, there's Peace, Love, and all the other things, but I can't remember this one.
It's so cute.
Can I give it a
love
try?
this. Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Just like a pop of color, some whimsy
This is fun.
to any outfit.
Right? Are we loving the Care Bear, guys? It's way out of my comfort zone, but I can get on board.
Exactly, yeah. It's cool when you have like a plain, like literally a plain white tee. I have a Snoopy tee. So sometimes when I'm wearing the Snoopy tee, I wear the Charlie Brown necklace.
Okay, why not?
Because it's a part of the universe, you know?
And we also have Donald Duck here.
Donald Duck,
Black and white Donald Duck.
Black and white Donald Duck.
Never
And
seen
he's surrounded by the most beautiful pink charms, and they kind of look like, these bits look like what's it called, a tie in a way.
I love how that's been done. Amazing.
Yeah.
And I love the sunglasses too. I'm a sunglass girl.
These sunglasses are insane. So they're all made from vintage scarves. So they're all from the luxury fashion houses. You've got Christian Lacroix, Versace, Gucci, Hermes.
Just in time for spring, summer.
Exactly. So fun. They're all one of a kind as well, because they're all from like different parts of the scarves.
If you want to come for the clothes, you have to stay for the move. This is one of my favorite stores. We're currently on Marylebone Lane. This is curated luxury. I want to show you, and we can try on a few pieces, and let's go further, let's go beyond. We're going to check out some other things as well. Right, so we are just in the thick of spring right now. We'll be cruising into summer shortly, but these are some amazing pieces that have been curated for the season. Beach bag with a fish with some seashells. Is this not the vibe or not? Absolutely love this. You can fit so many things in here. This is by Simon Miller. Of course it was a given. I feel like when it comes to beachwear and vacation wear, Simon Miller is right on the money. Nobody does a clutch as well as Cult Gaia, so why would they not be featured in this store, right? It's a no-brainer. We also have some gorgeous shoes down here. Look at these. Quite tiny. I don't think we can get the feet in them. So if you have narrow feet, these are definitely for you. Look at these colors. So many great ideas to add lots of interest to your outfit. Look at this prize. Okay, isn't she stunning? Can clearly see your essentials, so if you forget anything, you clearly know what to add to your bag. Such a cute little piece here, and such a lot of detail. Very striking, very interesting. More importantly, so fun, right? I mean, come on, they're really in a league of their own when it comes to clutch bags. This is fantastic for a wedding, summer vacation, winter vacation. Take her somewhere special, okay? And you know what? We need to cruise down because we have seen some treats. Why not get the matching shoe to the bag? Is it too much? Maybe. Do we care? No. Absolutely stunning. Look at the grape detail on the heel there. Some more fun curated luxury. These shorts, we have a sleeping clown on your shorts. Who would have thunk it, right? So good. Carefully constructed and executed so beautifully. Back of your jeans. On your clutch bag, why not? These ideas are so funky, so fresh. This is why I love coming to this store, because you always see something that will surprise you. There we go. We have some magnificent Cult Gaia heels. I have been tempted to buy these. Do I have anywhere to go? No. Do I still want to add them to my collection? Absolutely. So stunning. Look at those. These are a work of art on your feet, right? Offering lots of statement, bold, and uniqueness to your outfit. Stunning. Another clutch. Do you think it suits me? You guys can let me know in the comments. We have some amazing treats here. We are definitely ready for spring, summer. So expressive. Look at the sculptural ruching of this dress. I wouldn't even know how to put it on, but I'm still very intrigued. Stunning. Look at the colour, guys. Just looked at the tag, right? We have the KOIBIRD branding, but don't you forget it, because we're never boring. This dress isn't boring either. She's going to stand out. She's really going to make a statement. Absolutely love the structure towards the hem here. Very tempted to try her on. So good.
You've never tried matcha?
I've never tried matcha. You know what? I was expecting the worst. I'm not going to lie to you. I just tend to have this attitude when trying new things. I need to branch out more. This is why we're here, right? Planet KOIBIRD. Let's do it. So many things come to mind. There's mint elements in there. It sounds like there's cocoa chocolate elements in there. It's very nutty, fresh. Where has this been all my life? I feel like I've missed something. Clearly been living under a rock. I'd like to say a big shout out to the KOIBIRD team for allowing me to taste this drink. Complimentary, mind you, not to brag. It is so tasty. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love this. It kind of looks like a planet. Let's talk about how the store has been carefully curated. The furniture, so expressive, real statement and bold. Just a testament to what Velma has done with the brand. Rodarte. She needs a moment to shine, right? Look at these stunning pieces. Fantastic. Look at that. So incredible. Another expressive piece, but through print and texture. Look at the embroidery on the collar here. I feel like this was crafted amazingly. Look at the stripe and the bold print here. So much vibrancy in this piece. If you're going to buy the top, why not buy the shorts? If you want to buy the shorts, why not buy the top? But when I think about vacation, when I think about tropical, exotic prints, these are the type of brands that I feel like we should be focusing on right now. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to add all of the information down below and link everything for you guys if you are interested in trying on these pieces. I do think that you should create a nice experience for yourself and come down in store, in person, and have a look and touch and feel all of these creations in person, because nothing beats having a real in-life experience. The algorithm just can't give that to you. Standing in front of Guests in Residence, some of the pieces from the collection. If you didn't know, Guests in Residence is found and operated by Gigi Hadid, and I feel like I'm close to her if I touch her clothes, right? When I think about her brand, I think about cozy cashmere, never boring. Lots of different points of interest here. I do love a good, comfortable cashmere set, so of course it'd be rude not to try this on, right? Also, this really speaks to me. Cute pair of cozy cashmere shorts. Paired it with this stunning baseball cashmere shirt. Absolutely love that. It speaks to me and it gives me a lot of Americana vibes. This is Gigi all over, mind you, and I feel like her personality really comes through in her clothes. Stripe collared shirt. Look at the colours in that. Very spring ready, and I actually do like the double layered effect on the sleeves here. We can delve a little bit deeper. Come and follow me into the mirror room. Amazing, wonderful ornaments and decorative items for your house. If you're looking for a vase, we have this stunning piece here. You can pop your flowers in, or you know, it's a good standalone piece. We do like that. Frida Kahlo, this is one of my best friends. Guys, say hi to Frida. Hello. Do we need to blur these out? Maybe. Are we going to? No. But we have good selection here. Cookbooks. We have books about pasta. We have books about feeding your creativity. There is something for everybody. Lots of art and culture to explore through the power of journalism. Let's come out of the mirror room, and I think we should try on some pieces. What do you guys think? Guys, feature our eyes on this piece. This is from TG Botanical, a brand that I'm absolutely in love with. I absolutely love the 3D fabric. This is made from 100% nettle, which is a sustainable sustainable yet breathable fabric. So if you're thinking about sustainability, but you want a statement piece, this is one of the brands to keep your finger on. I love the fluted hem here. It adds a lot of structure, interest, and this is the statement. I feel like this is a burst of citrus lemon that I'm wearing right now. Gigi, come to the front. I didn't know what you were doing over there at Guests in Residence. Now, this is a two-piece, okay? Picture yourself at the Hamptons or just in your back garden catching some sun. Kept on the heels just for the sake of this video, and we need a little bit of height because Gigi's a tall gal. However, I'm not. So I did need some elevation. As you can see, we do have the Cult Gaia mules on, but these trousers, they feel comfortable too. And I'm actually wearing a size small. Naturally, I would take a medium. So I would say if you do consider wearing these pieces, you could potentially size down. I think we should do a clutch, right? Here's some olives for your martini if you're thirsty and need a drink. I think these look really nice together and they work surprisingly well. This is from WAIWAI Rio. You heard it here first. If you want some interesting clutch bags and accessories, if you like to drink, right? Grab a martini glass perhaps. Sorry, I was thirsty and I needed a drink, so why not grab this martini? Absolutely love this. Don't know what we could fit in it, but we're here for the fashion. We're here for the vibes, okay? Are we gonna do it crossbody or are we just gonna wear it like this? I think she sits quite comfortably here. I do see myself strutting down London in this whole outfit with a touch of glam and extra, if you know what I mean. Cheers to us. Clink, clink. This is the Hugo Crete appreciation segment.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
Just the most incredible jewellery.
And we do like to let our metals mingle, don't we?
Yeah.
We don't have to just do silver or
I know,
gold.
I hear people say that.
Yeah.
Like,
we've got the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Just do it.
All right. I feel like it really balances out the top. What do you think? Adds a lot of interest. Piece from Libero. This is the Blair vest. So it's crafted from a linen blend, which is fantastic because we're talking about breathability, right? Which is fantastic for spring. I do love the way it fits the body. And I feel like Libero is one of those brands where they do chic femininity and tailored essentials elevated so well. Paired it with these wonderful polka dot trousers, these Mila trousers. And you know what? It reminds me of Parisian chic. Slightly elevated now with the Hugo Crete necklace. I feel like we're being a bit more expressive with our personal style, wearing these two pieces together. And you know what? I might say that I think I wore the right bra for a change when it comes to this piece. What do you think, Toby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the boobs are sitting.
Yeah.
They're sitting, right? Everything is in proportion. Everything's where it needs to be.
Yeah.
We're also still wearing our Cult Gaia heels because we do like to rely on these for a little bit of elevation. Because remember, I'm a petite girly and I do need a sudden lift, okay? And I do think that the little subtle peep toe works really well with the trousers and they fall at the perfect height because you can still see my toes peeping through. You can catch a bit of the detail of the shoe here. I'll just pop her out for fun. We do like this Parisian chic look that I'm working with. And you know what? We do like to be kind of rough around the edges. So we're gonna go in with some Hugo Crete earrings. Let me know what you guys think of these. Something unique, something special, something sculptural, just to add to your everyday wardrobes. Naturally, you wouldn't even think about pairing everything together, but I think it's all come together seamlessly well and it works, right? It speaks to your personality, it speaks to your personal sense of style. If you want to add a special element, something special, definitely get in touch with KOIBIRD and grab some of their unique pieces. Perfect for spring, summer, all year round. Some great seasonless pieces here for you to choose from. Next stop, we're going to Rove London on Portobello Road. I'm really excited to check out this store. It's fairly new and they carry some really cool brands that are not really accessible in the UK unless you're shopping online. So I'm looking forward to trying on some great pieces from C New York, Elio. I love their jewellery from a Miami-based brand. They're featuring a line there for the season. And we also have Shona Joy as well. So if you're really into feminine, chic, girly pieces, stay tuned. I can't wait to show you what we're about to try. I'm currently holding up this pair. This is the Harper jean in a waist size 28. Okay, what I like about these jeans is they are super stretchy and also I can actually potentially get away with a size 28 if I'm a 29. So we might go ahead and try these on. Do love a pair of good casual blue denim jeans for spring, summer, autumn, winter. These are really seasonless. When I'm thinking about how to style these, I'm looking at so many options here. We can play around with this from C New York. Look at the embroidery on this jacket. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think it's so feminine when you have these intricate details on such an essential, a great staple like a denim jacket, but you can see that it's been reconstructed and I love the design. It's really unique. And you know what? Again, I'm really working with a cool palette today because I'm in luck. I feel like this really complements what I'm wearing. This is the small. It's really girly, feminine and shabby chic and I love it. I just love the detailing here. Look at this. Look at the sleeves. Pretty much the same, but the detailing is more apparent here because we have the contrast between the denim blue and the white stitching. Even though it's slightly out of my comfort zone, I'm very drawn to it because it is a very unique piece and it's very bold and it will wake up a boring outfit. Like I'm a t-shirt and jeans type of gal or a t-shirt and trousers type of girl. You know, I do like playing around with my separates, but I think this adds a lot of interest to any look. So if you're feeling daring and bold and you want something with a lot of detail for spring, summer, I think this is a great piece to consider adding to your wardrobe. So good. I love a unique spin on a denim jacket and you would think it's quite rigid. I've told you how I feel about rigid jackets, but it's so fluid. I love it. So we have some more Goldie jeans here in the arc. This is the same design as the ecru they carry here, so maybe we can try these ones on for you as well because we are on the hunt for the perfect pair of jeans, guys. I'm not going to stop until I find the perfect fit, but we'll circle back because we have seen some gorgeous jewelry by Elio. This is a brand based out of Miami. Miami is one of my favorite cities, by the way, but I love the fact that we've used so many different colors because it's almost quite playful but personal at the same time. I think these are so fun, unique and interesting, and if you don't like to play around with different color stones, you can move over across here to something a little bit more delicate and feminine and chic, which is the gold, and you can play around with your metals. But I absolutely love this brand. Look at these earrings. They're really dainty, but they're still very effective. But look at all of these pieces. Oh my gosh. Isn't that stunning? Really feminine, so chic. This is something that I would consider for a wedding. If the bride didn't mind me wearing white, that is, because I do respect the bride. However, I really do think this is fantastic for a nice upscale occasion. Even a christening or a baby shower. I think this is great. It's a good occasional piece. Look at the two different textures here. It looks really flattering on the hanger, so I can't imagine what it looks like on the body. This is stunning. It's a great piece as well, and I like how everything is organized by color. Some sequins here. We have something for everybody, guys. We have a lot of occasion wear. Look at that. This is from Shona Joy. So remember I mentioned that in the car earlier. This is why we came here. We love Shona Joy. We love their pieces. So feminine. And I feel like these pieces really tell a story. Like, who is this woman? Where is she going? What does she eat for lunch? How does she get dressed in the mornings? What makeup does she wear? What fragrance does she wear? So elegant, so classy. And I just love the seams here. I love the pleated design. And also we have two-tone fabric. So the skirt section of the dress is sheer fabric, but then it's hemmed with this gorgeous, stunning satin ivory fabric. It's gorgeous. Look at that. I love the spaghetti straps as well. It's very 90s nostalgia. Another gorgeous dress. I love these two-tone textures here. This is from Simkai, another brand that they carry here at Rove London. Can't get enough of this brand. If you're looking for something with a lot of interest, if you want to play around with texture but you still want to keep your dresses really feminine and chic, this is a great brand to pay attention to here. Monochromatic pieces here. We love monochrome black and white. If you're into polka dots, you can create a real cool moment here. I think this is great for spring as well, and it really wakes up your looks. If you are into t-shirts and jeans and you want to try something different and take a risk but still keep within the neutral tones, this is a nice combination for you to try. And I know that I mentioned wedding guests and bridal themed pieces, but if you come a little bit closer, we can show you some possibilities here. Look at this two-tone piece. This is fantastic. Now this is what I would wear to a wedding, a destination wedding particularly, but you can wear something like this in the city. Again, we do love spaghetti strap. Look how classic and minimal that is. Bridge, one of my favourite Australian designers, cut on the bias, so it's very feminine and creates an hourglass silhouette for you. And it feels quite heavy, so you know the quality is amazing. Some great pieces here. Oh, this colour, look at that. I can only imagine what it's like when you put it on, and I love the sound of the fabric when it moves. But look at the asymmetric hem of this dress. I think this will be really flattering, especially because I have short legs, so I don't want anything too long, and I do like to reveal my shoes as well. So I think this is a really good option to consider if you are on the petite side. Hello. What do we have? Shona Joy, I'm not surprised. Like, she's so consistent, isn't she? This is a gorgeous dress. Another piece that's cut on the bias. Love the ruching detail here and the pleating right on the waistband there. If you just spin her around. So good. This is something that I had my eye on as soon as I walked in the store. I absolutely love it. I bet it weighs a ton, but it just looks amazing on the hanger. Now, this is my type of wedding guest dress, actually. I love the colour. Not that close to white. If you close one eye and slightly squint the other, it's pretty much beige, bordering butter yellow, which is one of the colours of the season. Guys, I don't have the shoes, but we have everything else. I've just thrown on this cuff. It is stunning, right? Is it too much? Does it clash? You guys will let me know in the comments. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look in the mirror. Maybe let's lose the necklace because the boat neck, I feel like it's competing with this. But we can do the cuff. We can stick with the cuff and we can do a clutch, right? Cute. And on those days, let's say if you're at a wedding, it's too sunny, you wanna protect your eyes from the sun, right? Too bright, bam. What do we think? Are we over accessorizing? I don't think this look is too overstyled. I think the minimal style of these glasses make the dress look really nice and complement it very well. Anything too oversized or overwhelming will take too much away from the dress. But I'm just looking in the mirror now, even with my silver earrings and the cuff, I love the fact that we're not letting our metals mingle today. We're keeping everything uniformed, and I do like the fact that everything is platinum silver. It's a vibe. What do you think? I love playing around in shops, and thank you so much, Rove London, for allowing me to play dress up. If I was 5 years old watching my future self, I'd be in tears right now because I'm telling you, I'm in my element. I am thinking about weddings that I have to go to this year. Are there any on the list? No. Do I want to buy this dress? Yes. Do I have anywhere to wear it? No. Am I thinking of where to wear it? Yes. So I think the clutch, the sunnies, the cuff, I think everything just falls into place. Oh, I see a little friend. What should we call him? Flounder? Nemo? I think this is so cute with this dress, but let's talk about this dress. I feel like a princess in this. This is uber duper feminine and I love the colour. I think it's really flattering, gets my skin tone. I really need to step out and wear more colours like this, but I never find the silhouettes that I like until today. I think it's gorgeous and I love the ruching around the midriff area. And remember I was telling you guys, if you're petite, these are the type of silhouettes that you should wear. And I was showing you some clutch bags. I told you about my friend. We decided to name him Nemo. We wouldn't decide if we were going to do Flounders. No, Flounder. Is it Flounder or Flounder? Guys, you let me know in the comments. It is stunning. This is Simkai. Don't you think it pairs really nicely with this dress? If I was a guest at someone's wedding, I'm still waiting for an invite, by the way, because I can't be buying all these dresses and have nowhere to go. But I absolutely love this clutch. And then to tie into the gold, we can do a gold stiletto, I'm thinking. We can mix our metals and let them mingle. We can do a silver. I want to do a metallic shoe with this dress though. That's what's coming to mind. I just think it's a nice, delicate piece. Can't fit your phone in here, but your lipstick and your compact, the important things. Like I can't stop shaking my leg because I just want you to see the movement of the fringe detail at the hem of these trousers. They feel silky smooth against my body, so comfortable as well. And you know what? I wouldn't even consider putting these two pieces together, but they work because obviously they belong to the neutral family, but I do like the separate textures here. So we've got lace, we've got fringe, and I feel like these are so silky and they just feel really nice and comfortable. And of course, I'm thinking about spring and then later on summer. So we're moving into lighter fabrics in terms of color, but also in terms of fabrication. And these are wonderful pieces and they feel so good on my bum. That's a bit too much information, TMI, but they feel really nice and smooth on the bum, guys. I'm just gonna put them up against my ear. I think these will complement this look too. Guys, final stop, currently at BAOBÁ, one of my favorite brands, curated by good friends Ali and Vanessa. Now, they created this whole brand around Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, who is an absolute style icon. Just want to look through some of the pieces and show you what I have my eye on for spring, summer. Love these silhouettes. If you think about elevated minimalism, this is the place to be. Already, I have seen this coat, so amazing. It also looks like we have a little cinch in waist detail as well. Such a stunning piece to add to your everyday spring wardrobe, to add a little bit more elevation to your outfits. Another piece by Tove, stunning, crafted beautifully. Absolutely love this peplum hem. It's so special. Wonderful piece if you're going on a date night, or if you just want to consider a nice statement top for a good top and jeans look. This is something to consider for your spring summer wardrobe. Totem, absolutely love this cotton blend fold over evening top. I think they carry this in a few other colors, but I've always had my eye on the gray. I do love wearing gray in spring summer, even though you can wear this all year round. This is the type of color that I would say is very seasonless, but this is a wonderful option to consider wearing with a tailored pair of trousers or a pair of Bermuda shorts or a pair of jeans. You can casualize it that way. Style it very nice. Also, it's a great statement top. I did mention to you guys that we would possibly style this totem top with a pair of Bermudas, and I think we have found the perfect look. We're continuing with the color story here with gray, but I actually do like the hints of black and white in this yarn. Such a very cool take on Bermuda shorts. We do like a nice textural piece. I've seen this amazing gem by Dagmar. I absolutely love this coat. The white contrast stitching on the black, the white lapels, the buttons. I mean, this really screams excitement and expression to me when I think about outerwear. Actually looks so much better on than on the hanger. On the hanger, it does look really exquisite, but now I've tried it on, I'm thinking, I want to go home with it. Another reason why you have to come to BAOBÁ, they have so many amazing, exquisite pieces of outerwear to choose from. Something slightly different and modern, but still minimal. I think this one is really elevating. It just works. Even with what I'm wearing today, say, you might think this is a little bit overwhelming, but for some reason, I think everything blends seamlessly well. Everything kind of stays in their own lane and has their unique place in this outfit. Let me know what you guys think about this piece. I'm thinking about purchasing it. I'm actually quite tempted. Let me just spin around for you guys. Guys, feast your eyes on these pieces. Look at this Grecian goddess top from Tove. Absolutely adore this with the drapey skirt. Just to continue on the texture here, I'll show you the back. Stunning. It's actually a bodysuit, mind you, so you know you'll be safe and secure wearing this. And I love a good drop waist dress. Lots of ruching detailing here. Looks like a good length as well. Fantastic in the buttery yellow color, which is perfect for spring. Two of these pieces, I would say, and the coat that I still haven't taken off so far are my top picks for the spring season. Come down to Pictet and feast your eyes on these special creations. They're so lovely. Again, totem, they really get it right when it comes to their slip-on mules. Such a small detail, but very effective. It's like a little belt buckle across the long part of the strap here. You can have these options in either the brown tan or the black. For me, I'd probably go for the tan because it's more aligned with my skin tone, and I do like a muted shoe if I'm wearing bold outfits. Some great accessories for spring, summer. This is also from House of Dagmar. Look at that. Stunning. I thought it was a skirt, but it's a dress. That wraps up the first episode of Into Threads, finding the coolest stores in London to shop. We are in the best city in the world. I'm so happy to bring this episode to you, and I do hope that you enjoyed it. I'd like to think that we had something for everybody. So thank you to all of the stores for participating in this video. And of course, thank you guys for watching and riding with me until the end. If you like this video, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.